Sometimes the best way to define something is to define the opposite. That's exactly the advice from Billy Broas, the creator of the 5 Lightbulb framework. He explains that when it comes to defining and mapping your ideal customer, it's sometimes easier to think about the customers who are too early in the process and those who are too far away in the journey. Once you have these two extremes, it's quite easy to find who is really your ideal customer. But you might say, Daniele, what do I put as information in these different blocks? Glad you asked. You can put numbers, actions, mindsets, and even demographic data. A number could be something like, this person has at least 10 years of experience. Or this person is part of an organization that has at least 100 people. A mindset could be something like, I hate academic knowledge. I prefer to get things done. An action could be something like the person has already visited our website. And a piece of demographic data would be something like language, age, location, the usual stuff that you have on your identity card. Obviously, this kind of mapping can be done in two ways. Either it's a summary of research that you have already done, or it's an hypothesis that you're making and that you want to confirm with additional research. When you have confirmed that this mapping is correct, this will help you to communicate in a much better way and to make the right level of promises. Because then you can ask yourself, is this promise I'm making something that is attractive for the guy who's too far along, or is it attractive for the person we really want to serve? Even if today you don't have to think about your ideal customer, this mindset of thinking about the opposite is something that can be valuable in many different contexts. If you have to work on your positioning, instead of defining who are we, you can ask yourself, who are we not? If you have to define what are the centerpieces of our experience, maybe think instead, what's definitely not the experience that we want to create? So thinking in opposites can be very useful.